Hey everyone, it's Lou from Savvy Digital, and today we're covering the PPC news over the last 24 hours from the 11th of October 2024. Starting off with the Google Ads status dashboard, as you can see, everything is up and operational, which is fantastic. We haven't seen any disruptions or service outages since the 7th of October, and everything is moving in the right direction, and there has been no disturbance that we've seen across the forums. Starting off with the first piece of news, this comes straight from Adrian Decker, attributed to Ben Fisher and Barry Schwartz for noticing this first. As you can see, this is regarding the new announcement for requirements for Google business profiles with local service ads, or Google Guaranteed. So starting from the November 21st of 2024, we will see that local service ads will need a matching Google business profile to continue appearing in the search results. It will also display the customer reviews, and I think this is a little bit dangerous because I have seen with some businesses, especially in the UK, they have received a lot of spam reviews and negative reviews coming from local service ads because the verification and validation process isn't as refined. With that as well, we have noticed varying support in recent months with Google business profile and the reviews and the validation of those to get the ones that aren't legitimate to be removed, and also checking legitimate ones that are coming through for 5 stars. So it'll be interesting to see how things transpire and what the feedback is generally. But we did see some rumblings coming from Google in the last couple of months regarding this, so it's no surprise. Jumping into the next piece of news, it comes again from Adrian Decker, noticed by Georgi Zayakov, and this is regarding a new data retention policy for Google Ads. Historical data will now be retained for after a period of 11 years. So what this means is that all account data, including performance metrics, billing information, historical reports, will now be retained for a period of 11 years. Anything beyond that will expire and no longer be available. And that means when querying data with the Google Ads API using Google Ads.Search or Google Ads.Search Stream, you only be able to retrieve data up to 11 years before the date of the API request, and data before that, before that even, will not be returned. With this as well, there are some required actions if it's something that is needed for you, and you can see that the historical data from more than 11 years ago can be retrieved now and then stored before the date of November 13th when this will come into action. So it was only announced yesterday, will come into play on November 13th, so any time before that you'll be able to collect that data and store it for future use. With that, otherwise there's no further action needed and everything will continue as needed. Jumping into the third piece of story for today, this comes from Thomas XL, and this is regarding, or SL even, and this is regarding news that he spotted with regards to video enhancements for demand gen campaigns. So with the updates, it will allow you to have additional and other versions of a video, and you can also create vertical video from your horizontal video to fit better for vertical screens. And I guess this will be really useful, especially for YouTube Shorts and the developments that are coming there in Q2 2025. In terms of the flip video functionality as well, Google AI will flip your original video format and create videos in new aspect ratios with square video as well as vertical video. Also shortened video ads, and also the new functionality of tracking the performance of enhanced videos to see whether to keep them or delete them. So we can see the new development within the dashboard itself, where you can see the video enhancements available and how you have a tick box here for the vertical and square versions with some examples as well. So you can look at the documentation on Google's site to see more detail about this, but it's a quick and easy update from Thomas there on the new developments. The final piece of news or notification for today is regarding the recent Think Lead Gen event that came through. So this is actually a PDF that they've released, which are the sort of notes or key takeaways for the workshop that they put together. And this is regarding turning prospects into profit, with the keynote that you can watch there as well on demand. And it basically just goes through lead generation, path to profit. Again, this sort of event was designed for executives and early people within the space, and has options for people to look through different steps in basically generating a really good lead generation funnel, especially with Google Ads, starting off with mapping your customer journey, integrating your first party data, Google's AI and the functionality behind that, as well as 5 takeaways that you can look at. So how to maximize profitability for value, not volume, relevant customer journeys, data, future of that data as well, business growth, and the power of AI as well in the developments. We also have some industry insights that are really interesting regarding their surveys with consumers, And then also some purchase confidence stuff as well, which is cool to see, as well as advertiser insights, which could be interesting to see the future trends of what's coming with Google Ads. We also have featured customers as well, some kind of case studies, I guess, to see how they've had their impacts. And I'm guessing, again, that kind of features Google's AI, as you can see here, with Performance Max and the lead generation goals. So they are kind of trying to push the new Performance Max and demand generation campaigns and the structure of that in the grand scheme of things, and really push the impact of Google's AI moving forward. Really interesting read, a lot of things to take from that, and it could be effective for your future strategies as well. But that's going to conclude the news for today. If you did enjoy, give it a like and also subscribe to the channel, keep up to date with PPC news daily, and I'll see you in the next one.